Good morning, guys, from the airport. It's way too early to be awake. It's 4:25 in the morning, but I'm through security and got an hour to boarding, so I'm going to get some coffee because I did not get any sleep last night. I maybe slept 2 hours. But anyway, the line for Starbucks is really short, so I'll see you guys afterwards. And sustenance, because if I'm going to be up at this time of the morning, I need coffee. Like I said, I slept about 2 hours last night. This is one of the earliest flights I've ever had, boarding at 5:45. My gate is right there, C-42, but I've got about an hour, so I don't think I'm going to sit there yet. I don't think I've ever looked out of that gate, so that's kind of fun. I'm going to have to do something I don't really like doing and concede and sit in an aisle seat this time. I always try to grab a window. I love the window seat. I love looking at the views, but I have a 40-minute connection and I'm B44, so I would have to sit in the back of the plane, and so it's just not a smart idea, because it can take me up to 30 minutes to get off the plane if I sit in the back, and then I'd have like run across Dallas airport. Not worth it. So I'll have a window seat for my Little Rock flight because I'm A55, but this flight out of Tampa I probably won't be able to film for you guys because I'm not gonna reach across from the aisle and be like, hey, can you film this? That'd be a little weird. So anyway, weather looks good, clear here, cloudy in Dallas, cloudy in Little Rock, but no storms anywhere. So hour till boarding. I'm gonna plug in some music and walk around a bit, and I really wish I had a longer layover because I enjoy walking around the airports. It is a ghost town in here this morning. It's also 4:30 in the morning, so that's probably why. But yeah, so flight one and coffee, and let's do this. There's my plane, and this is kind of cool. I get to walk down a ramp to board the plane this time. Never done that before. It's a Boeing 737-700. The 800s are my favorite, but I like the 700s too. So that's fun. The things that entertain you at 4:30 in the morning. I've walked a lap of the airport, and I could walk another one, I suppose, but at the moment I don't feel like it. And I filmed some of the fish. They always have a fish tank here, and I don't think I've ever showed it to you guys. So I filmed the fish, and just trying to fill an hour now, like about a little less than an hour, I guess 55 minutes. I didn't know. It's always a gamble how quick you're going to get through security at Tampa, so I always try to buffer in that it'll take me longer to get through security. And this morning I was like one of the first people in line, so it didn't take super long. So I'd rather have extra time and sit here a little bit bored than be running to my gate. That's why I don't like these tight connections. Like when I come back on Sunday, I have an even worse one than I do today. I think I have like 45 minutes total, so that's just counting the time we touch down, and then I have to go and find my gate, and I hate tight connections. I always like to buffer in. I prefer at least an hour and a half, even if I have to sit around the airport, because they stress me out, but we'll get to Dallas and figure it out. So yep, the sun's not even up yet, so just waiting.
Disabling or destroying any smoke detectors.
Looks like we're going to the far runway, which is always funny because it's like you get a tour of Tampa Airport, basically. I think I've taken off from this one or two other times. Sunrise. Wow, look at that. There's a beach down there. Not the beach we were on, but a beach. Another plane down there.
Here in Dallas, please make sure that those seatbelts are fastened. Seatbelts and tray tables need to be in their full, upright, and locked position. And all those carry-on items do need to be all the way underneath the seat in front of you, leaving the area around your feet clear. We'll be coming through the cabin one last time to collect any cups, cans, newspapers, any other trash or recyclables they have. We'll be having to take care of those for you. Once again, if you have reclined your seat during the flight, go ahead and press that silver button on the side to bring that back up. We'll be on the ground shortly. Welcome to Dallas.
Made it to Dallas. That was a really smooth and pleasant flight. No turbulence whatsoever. So, got like 40 minutes to make my connection, but I will make it, so that's all that matters. Going to my gate. So, anyway, that was good. Well, they changed my gate on me. It's now gate 9, but I found it, so that's good. It's pretty nice to be in Dallas, considering the past 2 times I've tried to come here. One got canceled, the other one got rerouted to St. Louis, so I actually haven't been to this airport in a really long time. I have about 15 minutes before I have to be at the gate to board, so I'm just gonna walk a little bit until then. I'm glad to be here, though. We left like 10 minutes late, so that was stressing me out. But it's loud. We'll see you guys on the plane on the way to Little Rock. This makes me laugh. I love the way they put this stuff on how soon the flight is. That's pretty cool. That's funny. Got a fucking bunker plane. Came out of nowhere.
Pull up right and lock position. Make sure all those carry-on items are completely properly stowed directly underneath the seat in front of you, leaving the area around your feet clear. Now it's the time to stow away any large, portable electronic equipment that's need laptops, computers, weighing 2,000 or more need to be stowed away at this time. If you're still using your smaller portable electronic equipment, please ensure that it remains in the airplane mode for the duration of the flight. No texting or cell phone calls, please, until we arrive at the gate in Little Rock. Flight crews come down the aisle one last time to collect any cups, cans, newspapers, any of the trash or service items you might have with you. Also, any trash in that seat back pocket, on the floor, on the seat itself, just pass it to the center aisle. We'll be happy to collect that from you. We'll also collect the recyclable items separately. I want to thank you so much for joining us this beautiful Tuesday morning. Go ahead and have a wonderful rest of your week and a fabulous summer season. Welcome to Little Rock.
Can you guys see some of the flooding out there? I can already see it. That river down there is overflowing its banks. It's bad here. It's like historic flooding. So I wonder what it's going to be like when we land right by the river. Here's a better look at some of that flooding. The river over there. Wow, look at those trees. Holy moly. It's in the airport, wow. river over there. Wow, look at those trees. Holy moly. It's in the airport, wow. Hey guys, I made it to Little Rock. That flight was a little bit turbulent, but it was a fun kind of turbulence, if that makes any sense. I had fun with this. This lighting is horrible. So it was all fine. The flooding though, I don't know if you guys have heard in the news, there's like historic flooding going on in Arkansas. And I've seen the pictures on the news, but nothing compared to actually coming into the airport and seeing a lake on the airfield. Like there's not, we go over the river all the time, but there's not supposed to be water over on the other side. So yeah, and all those flooded trees, like it was pretty crazy. But I couldn't really explain it while I was on the plane, but I lucked out on my first flight. I was B44. I'd resigned myself to sitting in an aisle seat like I told you guys at Tampa, and I got a second row window seat. Like that was some kind of miracle right there, y'all. That was some kind of miracle. That does not usually happen. I also have my plane listed as a Boeing. Oh my gosh, how many languages are there? Okay, maybe we're good now. They also have my plane listed as a Boeing 737-700, but the first flight was actually an 800, which is like my favorite plane to fly in, so that was fun as well. And maybe that's why I got a better seat, because those planes are bigger. And then my second flight, I was like over the wing. It wasn't bad, but it wasn't great either. So overall, it was a really pleasant flying day. No problems, nothing like the craziness that was last time I flew. And yeah, so I'm gonna go ahead and end today's vlog here, because I guarantee you I took way too many airplane clips like I always do. It won't be uploaded until later on when I am at home and I have internet to upload it. So I don't know when I'll actually upload it, because we have errands to run now. I'm quite tired. I fell asleep for about 10 minutes on my first flight. I was just like,
final call for flight 2393, departing to Orlando, Stanford.
So anyway, I'm going to go ahead and say thank you guys so much for coming along on my day today, and I will see you guys tomorrow. Night.